From Overcash Stadium here at Mozak Field on the campus of Providence Day School, it is the 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association 4A State Field Hockey Championship featuring the number 2 seeded Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers and the number 1 seeded Providence Day Chargers. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donelli, and welcome into our championship broadcast today. It'll be my privilege and pleasure to call the play-by-play for today's match. Joining me as my guest color analyst is Adam Carmen. He is the head volleyball coach here at Providence Day, and he's an all-around sports guru. And Adam, so glad to have you with us today. Thanks so much for being with us. A lot of excitement here on this Saturday afternoon here at Providence Day.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Apparently, these teams have played the last 4 or 5 years in the finals, with Providence Day finally getting the monkey off their back last year, winning their first state championship as a program. They're looking for back-to-back here, and they've got to do it against the same team that's been kind of their menace.
Yeah, and let's talk about the weather. This is fall weather, isn't it now, Adam? This is really great to have this wonderful fall weather. I mean, the temperature right now is about 60 degrees, so it's going to be a real cool one today. The sun is trying to peek out beyond the clouds. We may see some sunshine, and, of course, we're playing at a beautiful, immaculate stadium here, Overcast Stadium at Mozak Field. So it's a perfect weather day. There's no rain in the forecast. We have a good group of Providence Day supporters here, and it should be a very good game. And Adam, how fitting is it that we have the 2 best teams in the state vying for this 2021 state championship?
Well, I mean, you expect both of them to get here, but it's still a long road to get the top 2 to face in the finals. The bigger story is, that they split their regular season, Country Day winning 2-1 in the final seconds, kind of closing on the original matchup in conference, and then, of course, PD getting revenge on the other side. So they've split, and one team, has 3 losses. One team has 4. They've both lost to a team out of Pennsylvania that came to town. It beat Country Day 8-0, and they beat the Chargers 4-3. So it was a much closer game there, but a lot of commonality in their opponents, not just in conference, but even the people that they've lost to out of state.
And we're here to talk field hockey today and not volleyball, but Adam is the volleyball coach here at Providence Day. And Adam, I had the privilege a couple of weeks ago of doing the public address for your play-in game against Carmel Christian. And wow, that was a nice finish for you guys in that play-in game, as you guys won in 3 straight sets over Carmel Christian, lost in the next playoff game, but congrats on that big 3-set win over the Cougars.
Yeah, it was nice to close out at home in the MAC. Between the MAC and Overcash, you have a great set of facilities here for the Providence Day Chargers. So anywhere you go, the athletes have kind of the best facility you could offer.
Yeah, and again, Adam is from Syracuse, New York originally, and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we've talked a lot about sports in those 2 areas. But today it's all about Providence Day and Country Day. And how ironic, Providence Day winning last year, Country Day winning 2 years. These teams for 4 or 5 games in a row have played each other. So it is indeed an intense rivalry, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, there's no strangers on either side here, and I believe that could go either way. You could know too much about the opponent and over-expect, or you could rise to that challenge. You see the person across from you that you've been playing for year in and year out, and you kind of get a feel for them, and this is your if you're a senior, your last chance to beat them and get a second straight title. But also, just back-to-back championships in general is a big deal to have for a school.
Right. Well, you're looking at the midfield logo right now on your screen, and we want to welcome everybody who's watching on the live screen. We've already got a couple of folks who are chatting in, and we encourage you to chat in. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We'll give you a shout-out here on our Providence Day stream. We've heard from Black Rain, who says he's locked in or she's locked in, and let's go. And we've also heard from Matt Ryan, who says go Chargers. So if you're watching this, jump on the chat on YouTube and let us know where you're watching from and who you are cheering for.
And Lee Taylor, you can hear in the background, doing the public address to get us started off.
So we're going to be introducing the starting lineup here. I think first it will be Country Day, and the Chargers will be wearing their gray jerseys with the predominantly blue numerals with the red trim. Country Day will be in the green jerseys and with the white numerals. And as we're looking right now, the Country Day starters, number 1 at forward is Caroline Lowsetter. Next at forward is Macon Mobley. And also at forward, number 6, Cameron Park.
Cameron Park is one of the captains on the team, senior.
Yes, thank you for that, Adam. Number 9, Carolyn Schweitzer. She is also a captain. And number 13 in the midfield and also playing at forward, Grace Mountcastle.
Number 18, Caroline Beasley coming out there too. She's a defender, sophomore. They've got a lot of depth on this team.
Go ahead, Adam. Take us away for the next couple of
19 is Ellie Wilkins. Number 20, George O'Neill joining her. 21, Addie Paradise. 24, Margaret Schur. And their goalkeeper, number 33, Zella Thomas. She's a junior.
That's Grayson Ann McCurdy.
And now the number 1 seed, your Providence State Chargers.
Yeah, they had 2 33s on the roster, so we'll cut ourselves a break on that. Hey, we've also heard from Miller. Miller said, "Let's go Bucks," from the Country Day Booster Club. Hey, thanks a lot for that intro. Adam, take us through the starters for the Chargers now being introduced.
Chargers number 3, Claire Casey coming out there. Number 17, a captain, Leah Horwitz. Next up, number 11, L. Louise Kochman. Number 13, Caroline Crisco.
A junior.
Number 9, Kate Longo, also a junior. She's committed to Liberty. Leah Horwitz is committed to University of Maryland. Number 10, Virginia Olin. Number 12, Lucy Oshero. She's a captain committed to Ohio State. Number 21, Emily Ritchie. She's a senior committed to Center College in Kentucky. Number 4, another captain, Katie Teets. Number 18, Kenna White. And last but not least is the goaltender. She's committed to App State, Elizabeth Tiegler.
So there you have the starters for both Charlotte Country Day and Providence Day, and the fans are rising here at Overcast Stadium at Mozak Field. And now it's time for the playing of our national anthem. And there is the playing of our national anthem in these very chaotic times in our country and also around the world. Do keep America in your thoughts and prayers. I'm Tim Donelli with the play-by-play, joined by Adam Carmen, our guest color analyst. And Adam Lawrence is pushing all the buttons and watching the screens. Hey, I'll tell you what, Adam Carmen, this Adam Lawrence kid, he's a senior in high school. Boy, he's got a lot of ability. and a lot of responsibility. He's likely to be in the ESPN Monday Night Football truck one of these days, I think.
Yeah, he's producing a heck of a broadcast so far today. Very excited. You mentioned the temperature outside. I think it continues to go up as the sun has peeked its way through the crowds. Through the clouds. And as we've gotten better and better, kind of light to the field, it looks like since they've warmed up, both bleachers at home and away have also filled up. So we've got a lot of Charger and a lot of Buccaneer fans now.
Right now it's 55 degrees. The weather app tells us it feels like 53. It is going to go up to 66 today. My guess is it'll creep up a little bit more before it all comes to a close. But a beautiful day. The sun is coming out right now. And, despite how cool it is, Adam, we look out here, both men and women, we see a lot of shorts. So they're braving the weather big time here today.
Yeah, I know I'm not. I showed up in long sleeves and a jacket when I first got here to make sure I stayed warm. But like I said, it ever since we saw them start to warm up, it looks like, the clouds have cleared. We're going to have a really good day for a game.
It's a beautiful day for a game. And, of course, I've got my long pants on too, but I've got to broadcast 2 hockey games after I leave here today. So it's going to be a big day for me. I hope I have a voice left. I'm sure I will. But we're just about set for the start of the game at midfield. Providence Day will be in the gray jerseys.
And they'll be going left to right.
And they knock it back into Country Day territory, and we are underway now as Addie Paradise has it. Deep in her own territory, the game has begun. The number 1 seeded Providence Day Chargers against the number 2 seeded Country Day Buccaneers. And as Adam mentioned, these two teams split during the regular season. Boy, you couldn't get 2 more even teams.
No, you couldn't. And, I mean, that's why 1 and 2, they're really coming down to it. Country Day has had somewhat of a little bit of a dynasty in terms of state championships in field hockey, but the Chargers looking for their second straight here back to back. They're become, their own in their own right.
Exactly. So now Country Day.
Far sideline went out of bounds. Country Day is going to
put it in play.
Yep.
Again, Country Day wearing their green jerseys with the white numerals, green socks. Meanwhile, Providence Day, gray jerseys, blue numerals, and white socks. And now the Chargers have it. Along the far side, it's Lucy Oshiro. And boy, I tell you what, Adam, you look down, and that's knocked down by a high stick. That'll halt play. And, Adam, if you look down at this roster for Providence Day, my goodness, look at the commits. Katie Longo, Liberty University, Lucy Oshiro, Ohio State. We have Leah Horowitz going to the University of Maryland. And also we have Emily Ritchie, who's heading to Center College in Kentucky. So these are big-time schools, and it's so wonderful to see the Chargers and their players being recruited so heavily by some great college field hockey programs.
Well, and that's the difference with the state of the program now. When you're going to championship games last 3 or 4 years and come away with the championship last year, you're getting notice on a national scale.
Grayson Ann McCurley with a couple of big stops there for Country Day as Providence Day was looking to get into the scoring column early.
So far, the Chargers have been on offense more than the Buccaneers for sure. Buccaneers trying to get control the possession into Charger territory, and so far they haven't been able to do it.
Cynthia DeRosa says, let's go number 11. Thanks a lot, Cynthia, for that chat. Well, we got 2 number 11, so.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Which one?
Yeah, so, Cynthia, let us know if it's a Providence Day 11 you're cheering for or a Country Day 11. All right, Country Day's got the ball now, and they will put it in play. Right now, so far in the early going, and it's very early, but Charlotte Country Day has the Providence Day has the edge right now in time of possession and in the field of play.
Yeah, I mean, the goaltender down on the Chargers side hasn't seen any action whatsoever as we see the Bucks try to make a run back the other way. But the possession has been controlled on offense the entire time with the Chargers in the zone for the Buccaneers. They're not able to run what they want, and even when they get the ball down here, it's been back to the Chargers instantly. So it's been tough so far here for the Bucks to try and maintain any level of offense since they've been on defense most of the game so far.
Yet I'm sure that head coach Mickey Oshiro of Providence Day is hoping that Elizabeth Tiegler doesn't see a lot of action. She'd be very happy, Adam, to be able to have an alarm clock down there to wake her goaltender up for inaction.
Yeah, but the big thing is that she knows that she can still do the job when it comes to it. So, I mean, the less attempts, shots on goal, I guess, the better. But it's not like she can't handle her own back there.
Of course. So we get a whistle, and Providence Day will get possession here. Katie Teets is one of the senior co-captains. Now Providence Day, Country Day floats one wide.
It actually went in the goal, but it was, I guess, shot from too far out.
So deep in their own territory. Now a steal by Country Day. And that's going to go out of bounds. Good effort there by Charlotte Stewart.
Yeah, she couldn't control it, but here's Country Day quickly back. Caroline Slitzer.
All right, and I'll tell this to Adam Lawrence for whatever it's worth. Matt Ryan, who's watching our stream, says that there's a lot of variableness in the voice levels. He says the volleyball coach is louder. So, Adam Lawrence, I'm just tossing that along for whatever it's worth. And I'm usually the one with the big mouth that has the booming voice. But, Matt, thank you for letting us know about that. Adam Lawrence, our engineer, is working on that. All right, 9:12 to go in this first frame, and there's no score. But Country Day now flexing their muscles a little bit more now with some time in Providence Day territory.
Yeah, pretty much since we made that announcement.
Of course.
That's what's changed. Now all the action's down with the Chargers on defense here. Still not really any shots on goal for either team here, but there's a lot of games still to play as we got 8:45 left here.
So Providence Day now with the ball and a great pass. And now down on the wing.
Here we go.
Here comes Leah Horowitz. But taking the ball away nicely is George O'Neill.
Oh.
And did the ball go out of bounds?
Nope. Chargers
No.
got it right back. Kate Longo with the steal there.
All right. Horowitz tried to get it in front. Now Providence Day will have an opportunity. And it's off the stick, but Providence Day working hard to keep that ball deep in Buccaneers territory.
That was Lucia Shero trying to control it there.
And the ball turned over now, and Country Day's got it. They survive a pretty good rush there by the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, they stepped up on defense to keep them away from, again, no shots really on goal in that whole series. Oh, a little contact there. It actually went in the favor of the Chargers, surprisingly. But definitely contact.
Here comes Leah Horowitz with a big run for the Chargers. Tried to get it down low. And Horowitz still has it. She's going to whack and partially fanning on it. Now it's being played by Caroline Schweitzer. But Leah Horowitz flashing some great play here early so far.
Yeah, I mean, that you're going to expect that. She's one of the team leaders, not just as the captain, but also on the field there as she's going down the middle. Oh, just missed the cutoff.
By the way, to Adam Lawrence on the stream, they say it's much better. So Thank you. Okay, Adams can see that. Thanks for making that adjustment, Adam. Like I said, usually I'm the one that has the loud voice, so I'm kind of surprised it was the other way around. I think I've met my match today in Adam Carmen.
Well, New York's louder than Pennsylvania.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Use guys is not bad. You know what I mean? Use guys is good, Adam. All right, look out, loose in front. Chipped away at the last moment. And now making Mobley.
Buccaneers defense has stepped up a couple times there. That was the biggest. They did not allow the centering pass. Cut it off. Goaltender and defender involved on that one. And now they're making a charge the other way.
Here comes Mobley. And it's going to be Country Day ball. So the Buccaneers now with a scoring chance. Now Providence Day will whack the ball out of danger. It'll go out of bounds, but they get it out deep from their own territory.
Looked like Ellie Wilkins had a nice little maneuver at first, but then the defenders closed in on her.
We also have a Let's Go PD and also Louise Kochman. Thanks a lot for that and for all of you who've been chatting. There's a shot that goes wide.
No, that was the number 11. It was Louise Kochman. Well, that's what they were telling you on the board there.
Right.
So now we know. They were a PD fan, not a Country Day fan.
Gotcha, okay. All right, here's Leah Horowitz. She's heading to College Park to play next season at the University of Maryland. And now Country Day, 20 yards outside of the goal. And the Buccaneers will put it in play.
Switzer over to Beasley. Center down low.
Battling for it there. But nicely pulling that ball out of a pile is Katie Obert.
Lostetter had it for a second, but couldn't control it.
Battling for it there, and it's Margaret Schurer winning that battle. But she chops it. But Country Day is going to have possession. I'd say overall now in the first 8 minutes, it's been pretty even, Steven.
It has so far. There's been a couple more challenges, I feel, that by the Chargers, but that's just also made more opportunity for the Buccaneers to step up on defense.
Kim Casey says, show them how it's done, Claire Casey, and let's go Chargers. Thank you, Kim, for that chat on our Providence Day Sports Network live stream. I'm Tim Donelli with a play-by-play. Adam Carmen, our color analyst, as now the Chargers are making their way to midfield. Well, a nice run here, carrying the ball. It's Virginia Olin. Now in front, looking to get a shot away. It's deep.
Chargers need to get a shot on goal on this series right here.
Horowitz battling there.
The Buck defense has stepped up multiple times to stop them.
But the Chargers give up the ball here. But they had a very good run right there. And the way Leah Horowitz is playing right now, if she continues that kind of play, I don't have any doubt that that'll produce some results. All right, Providence Day with the inbound here. There's a penalty on Country Day. Here it comes. Shot fanned on. Now another whack. It's blocked down deep.
Goaltender coming up big for the Buccaneers there.
Grayson and McCurley with a big save. May have been the best shot on goal we've seen so far, Adam.
I think it goes down statistically as the first official one because I don't think any of them got to goal on the other attempts.
It's a corner for Providence Day again. High slot. The ball bounces off the stick of Lucy Oshiro.
Oh, the back defenders for the Buccaneers closed in quick.
And
Addie Paradise made that steal, and now she's led them out the other side. Cameron Park had the ball for a second, but Charger defenders got her.
Steal right back. It's Lucy Oshiro, Ohio State commit. 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association 4A state championship.
For the Chargers, Crisco, and for the Bucks, Paradise were battling down there on the sideline.
Now a shot goes wide.
I don't know if that was a shot. It looked like she was trying to center it, but definitely the Chargers putting the pressure on the Bucks here last couple minutes. Emily Ritchie with the pressure that time for the Chargers.
We're down to 1:30 left here in the first quarter of a scoreless game. And Adam,
Whoa.
are you surprised right now that there hasn't been any score yet through almost a quarter?
Not really. Low-scoring affairs from the first couple times they played. You had a 2-1 battle that Country Day won, and then you had a 4-2 loss that Providence Day won. So combined, it's 5-4 total goals between these two teams when they faced each other, with Providence Day with the slight edge. Chargers definitely have gotten back the offensive advantage.
And now a great opportunity now for Providence Day at the top. Still can't get a good feel for it. Now here's a shot. Now down low. Turn around. It just went wide of the goal. Oh, my.
Emily Ritchie had a shot there in the center. Missed it, and the rebound was almost there as well for Katie Ober.
Yeah, Katie Ober, Adam, right on the doorstep, just tied up enough. But, boy, that was a dangerous scoring opportunity for the Chargers.
Bucks have really stepped up on defense because the Chargers have come up with some good challenges the last couple minutes. And each time the Bucks have turned them away.
All right, with the ball now. Leah Horowitz. Down low. And there is the horn ending the first quarter of play. And I would say, Adam, through the first 12 minutes, what we saw was pretty much indicative of what we would expect from the number 1 and number 2 seeds in this championship game.
Yeah, it's not a blowout. There's no easy scores. Both teams are stepping up. I definitely think that the Chargers have had more offensive opportunities than the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers' defense has come up big. I think only a couple shots on goal at the end of the day. I know that the Chargers will probably keep that pressure up on offense, but the Buccaneers will look for a change to kind of get the ball more on their offensive side as we go forward into the second quarter.
I would say, if I had to guess, I would give a slight advantage to Providence Day in that first quarter, but Country Day had a few opportunities as well. But I think overall would maybe tilt a little bit to Providence Day, give them a little bit of the territorial edge in that first quarter of play.
Absolutely. Time of possession was big, as well as, shots on goal, both being, in my opinion, in the advantage for the Providence State Chargers. But again, the Buccaneer defense has stepped up each time to handle that. That's why we're sitting at a 0-0 game between quarters here as we go to the second quarter.
So we see Providence Day huddling around their head coach, Mickey Oshiro. The coaching staff of Providence Day, the assistant coaches, well, I should say the head coach, Mickey Oshiro. Associate head coach is Michelle Garrity. And then assistant coaches Sarah Kochman and Syed Rashid. And for Charlotte Country Day, head coach is Beth Erb and assistant coach Mary Beth Luxton.
Beth Erb is a Country Day alum, so she returns to coach for the Buccaneers. She's a former field hockey and basketball player. I don't think she did any other sport, but she was a star in both for the Buccaneers back in her day. And ironically, both of her parents are trainers for these two schools. John Erb, our head athletic trainer for the Providence State Chargers, and Monica Erb, the head athletic trainer for the Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers. Back to action in the second quarter.
All right, we're underway now in quarter number 2. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. It will go to
Cameron Park led a quick little charge there to start the second quarter for the Buccaneers, but couldn't get there.
Country Day now. Caroline Schweitzer. Well, we'll defer to Zoe Tipperman. And now the ball going to be turned over, and Providence Day has it.
See, it looked like I was right there. They were going to bring out some aggressiveness and try and keep the ball on the offensive side for the Buccaneers, but quickly the Chargers rectified that situation, and we're back with the Chargers in their offensive side.
Leah
Big steal
Horowitz,
there.
beautiful steal in the neutral zone. And she pushes and shoves a bit with Zoe Timperman. And what's the referee going to decide here?
No, I think it was number 18, Caroline Beasley, is who she got into it with. Looks like there's a little elbow in the middle there. No, it is Timperman. It was 16.
How is it my eyes are better than yours? That I'm 20 years older than you, Adam.
I have no idea. That 16 and 18 on the back of the jersey fooled me for sure.
I got to tell you, I was a little concerned about looking at the jersey numbers, but they're much easier than I anticipated earlier. Great view here at Overcash Stadium at Mozak Field on the campus of Providence Day. It is a beautiful fall day, partly cloudy. We have no score heading into the second quarter. And, Adam, how big is that first goal going to be, whichever team gets it?
Momentum-wise, I mean, if the Buccaneers get it, since they have not been on offense very much, I think that would be a huge boost to their team. If the Chargers get it, I think it's a statement that, they're just in control of this game as they have been by keeping the ball basically in their offensive zone the whole time.
Early moments of the second quarter here of the 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association 4A Girls Field Hockey Championship. Number 1 seeded Providence Day and number 2 seeded Charlotte Country Day. And it's been a close game so far, as we would expect.
Yeah, both team stars have really stepped up here, but nobody able to break that 0-0 tie on the scoreboard yet.
By the way, Adam, one interesting rule about girls field hockey that I personally like. Now a chance in front. Look out. Kicked out of there by Grayson Ann McCurley. There is no offside in girls field hockey. Now, there's offside in soccer. There's offside in hockey. But there is no offside in girls field hockey. I like that rule.
Yeah, in what's weird also, since you bring up the comparisons there, they're not allowed to use the back side of their hockey stick, which I think is weird. I know it's not flat anyway and it's curved, but there's actually a penalty if they use it.
That's right. Good point, Adam. All right, Providence Day closing in. Tried to get it toward the front of the goal. Addie Paradise intercepted for Charlotte Country Day.
I feel like Addie Paradise has been involved on just about every defensive stop right now for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, she's been a dominant force back there for Charlotte Country Day. And, what rivalries in all sports. When you got Providence Day, Charlotte Country Day, you've got Charlotte Latin and Charlotte Christian. You just couldn't ask for better rivalries with these four schools. Man, they go at it tooth and nail in all sports, don't they, Adam?
Well, and with Country Day and Providence Day, there's not far distance between the two.
That's right.
So they're fighting for a state championship when they're only a few miles apart is a big deal here. And that's why I think you got such big fan bases on both sides right now.
Kate Longo, a chance in front. Oh, my, a whack at it. Just went wide. And again, Charlotte Country Day dodging a couple of bullets here down low.
Absolutely. Emily Ritchie was also there. She almost had a chance on the miss. But, man, that was a chance there for sure. But the thing is if you keep pushing the ball up against the Bucks like they have been, eventually they're going to get that opportunity and they're going to score.
I would think right now that head coach of Providence Day, Mickey Oshero's got to be very happy with the pressure that the Chargers are putting on Country Day. They haven't scored yet, but they put a lot of pressure on, and they're keeping that ball out of their end of the field.
Yeah, with all these opportunities, one is going to convert. But like I said, when it's 0-0, all the Buccaneers have to do is to get one. If they get one, that switches the momentum back on their side. So it's very, very important that the Chargers get the score first because they've just been on offense the whole time.
We'll also be showing you the medal winners of the runner-up and the champion following our match here. All right, Country Day trying to get possession with the ball. It is Caroline Losetter. She's triple team, but able to get that ball up the field. And now it's out of bounds. They tried to spring
Virginia Olin
on the right wing there.
put the pressure on her there for the Chargers. Made Lostetter just kind of not get a good shot on it to advance it for her team.
Margaret Schur after the ball. It's cleared way deep. Race for the ball. Kicked out of there very nicely by Elizabeth Tiegler. Now look out. Ball down low.
Bucks pushing their offense ahead here.
And it will be Country Day with the opportunity here. Who is going to draw first blood in this game?
Like I said, this is a huge at a 0-0 tie. Even though the Chargers have maintained possession and control most of this first half, this is an important moment for the Bucks. If they can convert here, they'll be in the lead.
Golden opportunity for Country Day. See if the Providence Day defense and goaltender Elizabeth Tiegler can hunker down here.
There's the whistle.
Ball put in play. Here comes the shot. Partially fumbled. Now look out, loose. Batted down, but wide. And oh my goodness, Country Day with a close call there.
Well, that's for sure. Margaret Schur had the shot there. It looked like a couple other Buccaneers had a chance at the rebound. Couldn't convert there. Big sigh of relief in front of us from the Providence Day Charger fans. That was definitely the Buccaneers' best opportunity.
Now they swing it down low, but it's going to be Providence Day ball.
Referee right on top of it, blowing the whistle.
By the way, in our chat line, in our live stream, we have Cynthia DeRosa says, bang, bang, go Providence Day. Another one, go Bucks. Elizabeth Delavecchia says, let's go Chargers. And Caroline Crisco, Aunt Lizzie, and Uncle Damien are cheering you on from Malvern, Pennsylvania. Hey, thanks a lot, Elizabeth, for that chat set up. Malvern, Pennsylvania. I'm trying to think of where that is. I'm a Western Pennsylvania guy. Let us know where Malvern is. I know I've heard of it, but I just can't quite place it. And also we have the Kate Longo fan club also chiming in saying, go Kate. Kate Longo, of course, number 9, and she's heading to Liberty University for her college field hockey career. As each second tips off, all I can say is this first goal is going to be a big one, whoever gets it.
Sure, with the advancement there for the Bucks.
Well, I tell you what, Leah Horowitz, offensively and defensively, she has had a monster game so far for Providence Day. We've had some good performances, but I think she's been the best player on the field so far for either team.
Yep, advancing. Louise Kochman advanced it on that one. She was the one who fended off the pressure on that last drive by the Buccaneers, Cameron Park.
So Country Day has got possession here with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Scoreless from Providence Day.
Big steal on that play by Caroline Crisco.
Ball knocked out of bounds, and the Buccaneers will have it. To put it in play, that's Addie Paradise, who, Adam, you've mentioned has been a stalwart defensively for the Buccaneers so far in this game.
I think she's part of the reason why the Chargers haven't been able to get on the scoreboard yet.
Look out. Opportunity for Country Day. Shot.
Oh,
what a stop by Elizabeth Tiegler. Point blank save by Elizabeth Tiegler and a beauty.
Cameron Park, number 6 for the Buccaneers, had a fast break one-on-one against the Charger goaltender, and Tiegler definitely stepped up with a big save there. Looked like a kick save.
Oh, my goodness. Big stop there from Elizabeth Tiegler. She is a junior. She'll be back next year for Providence Day.
And she's already committed to App State.
So she won't be too far away playing her college field hockey.
Well, and up there in Boone is beautiful, Boone, North Carolina. This time of year with all the colors changing.
Oh, my goodness. App State, what a great campus. Very, very nice. All right, Country Day. Well, I think Providence Day has had the better of play and more chances. It was Country Day with the chance of the game so far, and a breakaway down low, but a big stop by Chargers goaltender Elizabeth Tiegler. I'm Tim Donelli with the play-by-play, joined by my color analyst Adam Carmen. Our engineer is Adam Lawrence here from Overcash Stadium at Mozak Field on the campus of Providence Day. The 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association 4A Field Hockey State Championship game. Now look out, in front, loose ball. It's still loose. Finally, Chargers smothered. Boy, that was dangerous too, wasn't it, Adam?
Yeah, that was very close. Again, it was Cameron Park, one of the captains for the Buccaneers, putting the pressure on our Charger goaltender. But hats off to Elizabeth Tiegler. She kept her composure and made the save. We're still at 0-0. But the Bucs have definitely stepped up their offensive push these last few minutes.
All right, ball out of bounds, and it will go to Charlotte Country Day. Want to give a nice shout-out, too, for our very distinguished athletic director here at Providence Day, Nancy Beatty. Just does a tremendous job. Her assistant, and, of course, our sports information director, David Oliver, setting the table for us today with stats, rosters, and everything we'd want to know. Props always to the Providence Day Athletic Department and Sports Information Department. Hey, we're looking down below, Adam. The cowbells have just arrived here.
Well, that's important.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't get here on time, but they're passing out the cowbells, so we'll be hearing some bells here
They're
ringing
in a prime
pretty soon.
box, so we got to blame Amazon, I guess.
Must be Amazon with a late delivery there. No, I'm just kidding.
2.5 minutes to go in the half here. Still 0-0. You think someone's going to break this 0-0 tie before we go to halftime?
I don't know. The goaltenders have been good. The defenders have been good. There's been chances. Now a long slap going to roll down deep, and it looks like it's going to go out past the end line. By the way, if you'd like to get a shout-out here on our Providence Day Sports Network live stream, all you have to do is go on YouTube, and you'll see the chat feature on the right-hand side. We've heard from a lot of Providence Day fans, parents, grandparents, relatives who aren't able to be here today watching the live stream. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We'll be glad to give you a shout-out here on our Providence Day live stream of this state championship field hockey game.
That's the big thing about the COVID pandemic is that at least we've gotten a lot more of these high school sports streams, so a lot of people can see them from all around the country. Some people that never would have gotten to see them before anyway. So
correct. All right, Providence Day with the opportunity now with 1:15 to go. And setting the table right now is Louise Kochman. And Providence Day will get another chance here.
Chargers back on offense.
Down low, it's kicked out. Followed up by Horowitz. Kicked
there.
Out again by Grayson Ann McCurley.
Captains battling, Switzer and Horowitz. Oh, Horowitz pushes Switzer down a little bit. That's not going to fly with the officials. Addie Paradise with the tee off. But Chargers able to maintain. Great play there by number 9, Kate Longo, to keep it on the Chargers' offensive side.
Now Country Day, it's Addie Paradise will put it in. 25 seconds left. Each team will have to do a stretch pass here and a long one if they're going to get into scoring opportunity here before the half ends with just 15 seconds left. And with the ball, it's Cameron Park of Country Day. And Summer Park has chatted in. Go Cameron Park, watching live from New York. Summer and Grant with a heart emoji. Thank you, Summer.
Cameron Park has definitely been the big push on the offensive presence for the Buccaneers, but we sit at 0-0 going into the half. Neither team able to break that tie at 0.
First half is in the books, 0-0, no scoring. And Adam, your first half impressions.
The Chargers offense has definitely been in control most of the game, but the big thing that I saw at the end there was the second half of the second quarter, if you will, for the Buccaneers. They had a lot of pressure down there. They really forced the Charger goaltender Elizabeth Tiegler to step up, specifically Cameron Park mounting a lot of offense there. But on defense, we mentioned Addie Paradise and Caroline Switzer really stepping up for the Buccaneers, because there's been a lot of push by the Chargers offense, mainly led by Leah Horwitz there, to kind of push to break this tie. And Emily Ritchie's been involved for the Chargers, Lucia Sherrow. Everybody's kind of maintained their presence, but nobody's ever able to quite convert and get into the back of the net yet.
So we are at the break. No score. There's not a lot of a big halftime here, maybe about 10 minutes to go. And Adam said it very nicely here. This is going to be some kind of a fantastic finish.
And apparently the time that Country Day won, it was 2-1 over the Chargers, and that was a fantastic finish because it was kind of right at the end of the match. They broke that 1-1 tie. Here we sit at 0-0. I don't think this is going to be high scoring unless something just immensely changes for the second half. We're going to see a lot of what we've seen, each team getting their chances, but which goaltender or which defense is going to allow that chance to convert?
So no score here, this 2021 championship game. Adam, I wanted to ask you something that really goes along to all coaches. You guys have to deal with the officials. They don't always make the right calls, right? They do their best. There's mistakes of coaching, there's mistakes by players, and there's mistakes by officials. But just talk about, as a coach, what it's like maneuvering with the officials. You want to get your thoughts to them. You want to tell them what they might have missed, what they did wrong. But, where do you draw the line, and how does that always play out for a coach when you're dealing with the officials?
Well, I mean, for every sport, it's going to be slightly different, but I think there's a level of professionalism that exists between a coach and the official, just like it would exist between the coach and the opposing coach. There's still a level of professionalism. While you don't like a call to go against you, there's somewhat a little bit of a karmic infraction there with athletics. You might get a call against you, and I know a lot of people call it a makeup call, but there's going to be a call that's against the other team. Both are bad, but it'll kind of even out. What really matters the most is, and it's hard for a coach, is if the officials are not where they're supposed to be, because they're basically going to cost the momentum change for either team. That's when the officials really make it tough on a coach and where we kind of butt heads. It's not so much one call or another, but when you take your team's momentum away, a lot can change.
And by the way, we would like to congratulate the Providence Day football team last night. What a big win, 42-7 over a one-loss Charlotte Latin team here at Overcash Stadium at Mozak Field. And that win allowed Providence Day to get the number 1 seed for the 4A South, Big South championship. They'll get a bye the first week. So congratulations to Chad Greer and the Providence Day football team. They had to win 3 straight games the last 3 weeks to get that number 1 seed. They beat Charlotte Christian at Charlotte Christian in overtime, and then came back a week ago Friday to beat a very good Rabun Gap team here at home, and then the big win last night over Charlotte Catholic. And Providence Day going for that championship. They will be the number 1 seed, and there will be home field advantage for the Chargers football team.
Home field advantage definitely matters when you get the crowd involved. Right now, it's been kind of even crowd-wise here. The lots of students on both sides. They're going to be probably the louder than the parents, but those 2 Buccaneer pushes for goals at the end of the first half there had everybody here on the Chargers side kind of gasping a couple breaths when it didn't happen, because those were, I think, and that's credit to the defenders and the goaltenders.
So we have about 2 minutes to go. The players are beginning to come on the field now for the start of this second half. And again, we've heard from a lot of people so far. Some Providence Day rooters. Paulina Williams is a senior defender for the Chargers. And Janet Robitaille, Paulina's grandparents, are watching from Northfield, Vermont. Go Chargers. And, boy, if you've ever been to Vermont, what a great place. I've been to Stowe before up in Vermont for some conferences. Beautiful state, especially this time of year. You know, when you see those postcards of streams and leaves and little small towns, I've driven through those in Vermont. So, again, thanks to Janet Robitaille for chiming in. And, again, thank you all for your thoughts here as you're sending in on the chats on our Providence Day live stream. I'm Tim Donelli with the play-by-play. Adam Carmen, the head volleyball coach here at Providence Day, is our color analyst, and Adam Lawrence, our engineer, handling all the buttons and the camera on our audio, and we thank Adam Lawrence for that. Well, Adam Carmen, what do you expect here? What do you think the coaches said to their teams, respective teams, at the half?
I think the Buccaneers had to say we need to get more offensive chances, have more possession and control of the ball throughout. I think the Chargers, they've been doing that, so they just need to convert. They haven't been able to put many shots on goal together. That's credit to the Buccaneer defense. But I definitely think they've got to continue to put the pressure on, and eventually one team's going to break this tie.
All right, we are underway now in the third quarter. That's Ellie Wilkins of Country Day. Of course, the teams switch sides. As on your screen now, Charlotte Country Day moving from left to right, and Providence Day moving from right to left. Now look out. The ball deep, but possession changing to Providence Day.
Chargers able to control it.
Ball slapped all the way down. It's going to go by the end line here.
Yeah, that was Claire Casey with the big swing for the Chargers.
What a nail-biter this is for this state championship game. The number 1 seeded Providence Day Chargers, the number 2 seed Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers. Providence Day 18-3 this season. Country Day 15-4, and as Adam mentioned, the two teams split their regular season. He just couldn't ask for two closely matched teams today. Now Providence Day has the ball. And look out, I think it hopped up into one of the Country Day players.
Virginia Olin had it. She passed it back.
Here's Leah Horowitz now, but the ball taken away by Country Day.
Yeah, it was Switzer that took the ball away. Horowitz was given chase for the Chargers, but Buccaneers going back on the offensive side now here, making a push.
All right, a chance down low, but there is Tiegler. And she's going to kick the ball, looks like, out of the end line. And Country Day has got it.
The Buccaneers put some pressure on her there. I don't think she expected that because she was getting ready to just kick it back to her teammates and then saw what was coming and just had to kick it out of there. Probably a smart play by Tiegler.
When in doubt, get it out and let your team get regrouped. Nice crowd on hand here of both Providence Day fans and Charlotte Country Day fans. The state championship knotted up at 0.
Well, that's the good thing about these two schools being so close. They all brought their student sections and every parent they could find.
Country Day now, 25 yards out to the right side. Here comes the shot. It's in deep. Ball is loose, down low, and it's cleared out. And Providence Day ball.
Another opportunity that the defense just stepped up and took away from the Buccaneers. They had another scoring chance there, but just couldn't get it done.
Now a steal. It's down deep, and it's going to go to Providence Day. Got some shout-outs. Go Bucks, go Cameron. Number 6, that's Cameron Park. Your cuz is watching from Tampa, Florida. That's Chase Fowler. Julie Millward says go Katie Teets for Providence Day, senior co-captain. And they're watching from Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. And then Thomas Lombardo, Tom and Donna Lombardo, they're watching from East Aurora, New York. They are the grandparents of Providence Day Chargers player Kate Longo. Thanks again for all the shout-outs.
There we go, there we go. Whistle drawn down underneath.
Providence Day with a great opportunity here.
Yeah, Kate Longo looks like she was the one who came up big to draw that whistle.
10:30 left, third quarter. This first goal, whoever can get it, will be absolutely huge. Providence Day now with a great chance. It's played in front. Here comes the shot. Whack toward, tip just wide. Oh, my, on the doorstep. It hit the side of the goal there, and an excellent opportunity from Caroline Crisco, but couldn't get it to convert.
Yeah, Virginia Olin knocked it in there. Crisco tried to control it and get that shot, just went wide, hit the side of the net. I mean, probably foot wide.
Boy, Adam, you're a coach, and you've been in some tight matches with your volleyball team here at Providence Day. What about the stomachs right now of both these coaches? It's got to be just so intense, the emotions that they're feeling right now.
Well, I mean, both teams have one loss in conference, and it's to each other. So they know that they're capable of winning, and they also know that they're capable of losing. So, yeah, the pressure's got to be mounting as the clock ticks. We got 9 minutes left here in the third. But whoever breaks this tie, I think, is going to definitely capitalize and capture the momentum that they need.
Claire Casey puts it in. Now it's down low, and it's going to go to Providence Day. Another great opportunity here for the Chargers.
Number 18, Kenna White, couldn't control it for the Buccaneers. Chargers step up.
All right, ball is played. Here comes the shot. It's blocked down deep. Now,
that was Virginia Olin
in front. Ball is still loose. Providence Day trying to get a whack at it. And it's going to go to Providence Day once again.
That was Lucy Oshiro battling there.
And now a steal by Country Day, and they get the ball deep out of their own territory. Now a counterattack by the Buccaneers.
Trying to make a fast break there, shut down by L. Louise Kochman.
Broken up with 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Providence Day nearly getting the goose egg off the scoreboard, but we're still knotted at 0.
Buccaneers had the numbers on that fast break there, so great play by Kochman to break it up.
All right. Country Day's got it now. Tried to get it down low. But right there for the Chargers is Katie Teets. Now pass ahead. Connects momentarily.
Richie
connecting with Virginia Olin. And now the Chargers have got it. And they seem to be surging a little bit here now, Adam.
I think as the clock ticks, the pressure on both teams is getting bigger and bigger. The crowd is getting more and more into it. Like you said, that tension, that level, everything, you're looking for someone to step up here and kind of take control. Who's going to break this tie?
Chargers have it. Oh, my, that ball deflected off the face, I think, of one of the Chargers down there. Hope she's okay.
I can't tell the number.
Looks like
It was
Lucy
number
Oshiro.
12, yeah.
Looks like she's okay, Adam.
Yep, she's committed to Ohio State. She's battle tested.
Country Day comes out with it. They're going to whack it down deep.
There's
And,
Katie Teets running it down.
And a good move to spin away from Grace Mountcastle.
Oh, look at Teets up ahead.
Oh, my, she finally stumbles.
I think she got tripped up.
Okay.
That might be a little biased by me.
All right, Providence Day right back. Down low, this is Emily Ritchie. Clearing it down, race for the ball, but it's going to go by the end line.
Virginia Olin couldn't quite get there in time. Ritchie led her a little bit too far.
Cynthia DeRosa, again cheering for L. Louise Kochman, has chatted in once again. All right, down on the left side, it's Kate Longo.
Oh,
But Country Day,
both
now
teams
a
getting
steal.
more physical right now. I don't know if you
Oshiro
noticed it.
getting it down low. And what is the call here? And they're looking at, the referee looking at Lucy Oshiro, who is coming out, I think, just to be looked at here momentarily. Now the ball is chopped back. What a move by Katie Teets. Another move by Teets, but she's having a little trouble with the footing down there, Adam. She's fallen a couple of times after making some great moves.
Yeah, her stick work, she's faked out a couple times.
Steal by Kate Longo.
That was a big steal because it looked like the Bucks were advancing pretty fast.
And here comes
Ritchie's got it.
Emily Ritchie. And on the near wall, it's Margaret Schurer now for Country Day. But Providence Day has stepped up their play right now. They are taking it to the Buccaneers.
Claire Casey being challenged right now by Grace Mountcastle.
All right, Providence Day, the ball down deep, but the Chargers get it out momentarily. Now it's grabbed off by Shore, but the play halted here.
Yeah, whistle behind the play from the back official there.
4:25 to go.
Oh, high stick.
Hey, Adam, by the way, we better start looking into the overtime rules here, okay?
It's possible as we get 4 minutes left in the third here.
You just wonder who's going to break the ice. And that first goal is going to be huge.
And I assume that we can't have a state championship tie, so I know we got to at least have a winner something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Country Day now. This is Caroline Schweitzer. Still with the ball. She fans on an attempt. Now the second time. Look out! Player open shot. They score! Country Day has grabbed the lead. 3:36 in the third quarter.
Caroline Lostetter, the score for the Buccaneers. On the feed, she fanned a couple times, it looked like Schweitzer did, before getting that pass all the way down there. And like you said, there's no offsides. And somehow Caroline Lostetter got right behind the defender there and was able to get the ball past Elizabeth Tiegler for the Chargers.
Caroline Lostetter has given Country Day a 1-0 lead. We talked about how important that first goal would be, and now we got to see how the Chargers are going to respond.
Well, and I told you it was important because the Chargers have had possession and control this whole time. So to now be down on the scoreboard, even though they've been in control, is a big momentum swing for the Bucks.
So, Providence Day, I think, has had the better of play, the better of scoring opportunities, but it is
It's all about
Charlotte Country Day that has the lead.
Wow, and Bucks right back on offense. Oh, off the face
of Kenna
again.
White.
Another Charger.
All right, Providence Day with the ball. And while that first goal is very important, it doesn't mean that Providence Day, cannot come back. But when you have the 1-0 lead, Adam, and you're pretty late, we still have one quarter left to go. What's the strategy? Does Country Day just pack it in and play defense, or do they continue to push forward?
I think it's clearly they continue to push forward because they're still on offense and they're still been pushing the Chargers to the limit back here. The Chargers just now getting back to midfield with control of the ball for the first time since the goal. And that was quickly ended by Switzer for the Buccaneers.
Caroline Lowstetter at 3:36 of the third quarter has given Country Day the 1-0 lead. Can Providence Day respond?
And the Bucs still on offense.
Yeah, notice that goal really picked them up offensively. They're still pressuring now.
Picked them up offensively, picked their fans up, picked their coaching staff up, picked their bench up. Everybody was picked up there.
Ellie Wilkins. And now it's out, and Country Day has possession. Noticed, Adam, that after the Chargers gave up that first goal by Country Day, they rallied together down deep in their own end, and I'm sure said, look, this game is not over. And, yes, we did give up that first goal, but we got to get out and tie it up. So they were trying to psych each other up and rally around. But right now it's Country Day with that offense.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bucs struck first, but this game is far from over as we still have a whole other quarter after this minute expires here in the third.
All right. It is Kate Longo. And the ball stolen away. And Longo's got it. She'll try to whack it down low. It's kicked out by goaltender Grayson Ann McCurley. Now it's down low. The goaltender was out of position. But unfortunately, Katie Ober just could not get to it. The goalie was out, and there was an open net.
The goalie was out, but the other defender prevented Ober from getting a clean look like she wanted to. I think it was Oshiro that got the ball down into her. But absolutely, Katie Ober was there behind the goaltender and just couldn't get control.
Oh, Providence Day, a chance to tie it up here with 15 seconds left.
Very important. Claire Casey will be the one to feed this in.
Okay, there it is. Here comes the drive. It's down low. And we have another Providence Day opportunity. Only got, let's see, the clock says 0 here. But they'll finish up this play, and then the third quarter will come to a close.
This is how the Buccaneers beat the Chargers in their first match. When it was 0-0, they won on this.
All right, they try to get it over on the side. And another opportunity for Providence Day.
The clock's at 0, but they allow this to continue here. So this is only an opportunity for the Chargers. There's nothing the Buccaneers can do but stop here. And then once they do, if they do, we're going to reach the end of the quarter. But Charger fans cheering them on. Here we go.
Okay, Longo the shot. It is wide off a player. And that will do it. The third quarter has come to a close. Country Day breaking the ice at the 3:36 mark of the third quarter on a goal by Caroline Lowsetter. And we will go to quarter number 4, the fourth and final quarter, with the Buccaneers on top 1-0 in this 2021 state championship game.
Big deflection there on the final play of the third quarter by Addie Paradise. I know we've said her name a bunch of times, but she's the one who basically stopped that shot that was coming from Kate Longo there at the end. We got one quarter to go. One goal separates them. State championship on the line. The drama is where it's supposed to be for a number 1 and number 2 team.
Well, and keep in mind, that's why the game is 4 quarters. You don't award the win after 3 quarters. There's still one more quarter of play, and we're all hoping that Providence Day can tie up this game or perhaps take the lead. They've been knocking on the door, and we're going to find out what they've got here in this fourth quarter of play.
1 minute before that starts, and we see both coaches giving pep talks to their team. Everybody circling around the Buccaneers coach and staff, and everybody under the tent for the Chargers there, making their game plan on how they're going to push themselves back into this.
So, I'm Tim Donelli with the play-by-play. Adam Carmen, the head volleyball coach here at Providence Day, is our guest color analyst. Adam Lawrence, our engineer, handling everything with our camera, our audio, and we thank Adam for that.
So it's Coach Furlan for the Buccaneers just broke the huddle with her players as we got about 15 seconds before we start off here. The Chargers got their hands in. They're getting ready to break. This is it. 12 minutes. One state championship on the line.
For Country Day, Beth Erb, head coach, Mary Beth
Luxton and Beth Erb are assistants.
Right.
To Kaylee Furlan.
Okay.
And on the other side.
Correct. You are right.
Yeah, on the other side, Mickey Oshiro sends her team out for the Chargers. This is it. Sorry, not 12 minutes. 15 minutes is what we've got to go. All the students for both schools down on the track on the sidelines here.
So, if you were Providence Day head coach Furlan, what would you say to your team, Adam, during that third and fourth quarter breaks?
Furlan, for Country Day, I think she would tell them to continue to be aggressive, even though they've got a 1-goal lead. It's not as good as a 2-goal lead or a 3-goal lead. And the Chargers, you just got to keep them motivated. And they probably had the wind knocked out of their sails by not striking first in this match, but that doesn't mean that it's over by any means.
So Country Day has the ball. Ellie Wilkins, number 19, swats it forward.
The Chargers have got to get back on offense, though. Ever since that goal, the Buccaneers have maintained control.
All right, the Chargers now will settle and try to get it ahead, connecting there with Caroline Crisco. Now a steal right back for the Buccaneers. Play rather ragged right now in the midfield.
Good steal there by Claire Casey for the Chargers, but whistled back anyway.
So the ball up the field, Lucy Oshiro.
Good move on the inside.
She's coming down the right side. Now it's in front. Can they get it down deep? No. Country Day defense prevails, but Providence Day still has it.
Oshiro led Crisco on that play, but Crisco just couldn't get there.
Oh, in the slot, looking to tee it up, but unable to. And now Providence Day with another opportunity here. Just needed one to tie up the game.
A lot of action down there. Caroline Crisco's been in the center, kind of moving. You see on the wing here, we got Virginia Olin.
Here it comes.
And
Top of the arc, winding, firing. It is blocked by George O'Neill. Now in the slot, they turn it around, and another opportunity for the Chargers here.
Lucy Oshiro took the goalie one-on-one there. Almost had it. She even dove to try and get a stick on it after the ball went past the goalie. But instead, we're going to get another opportunity.
Grayson Ann McCurley, the goaltender for Country Day, trying to.
And it looks like Oshiro is going to be the one to bring it in down there. On the close side, we got Richie and Crisco.
Down low in the slot. The backhander blocked. Still blocked. Shot goes wide.
We're back again. See, this is what I said a couple minutes ago that needed to happen for the Chargers. They need to get back on offense and back putting the pressure on. And that's what we've got going right here.
Providence Day needing a goal to tie here. Now Kate Longo, top of the arc, still with the ball, down low, looking to turn it around. Still loose. Finally, Country Day will chop the ball out of danger. Teets after it now. Has got it.
Oh,
But out of the reach of.
Claire Casey, just out of the reach.
Yep.
Led her just a little bit too far. And that's been the story right now for the Chargers. They've had a couple opportunities, but their lead passes have just been a little off or a little too far ahead of their teammates.
The ball whacked down but taken away. And Providence Day really has been controlling things up till now. But now Grace Mountcastle comes in. And the ball will go over to Providence Day.
Eloise Kochman with good defense there. It looked like the Buccaneers beat Katie Teets, and Kochman was right there to back her up. That's good teamwork.
We're under 11 minutes to go now in the game with Country Day leading 1-0, a third-quarter goal by Caroline Lowsetter. Now to play it in, it's George O'Neill. And Killian O'Neill cheering for their niece. George chiming in on our chat line.
Emily Ritchie couldn't control it on the sidelines here. But neither could the Bucks, so the ball back to the Chargers.
Now to play it in, it is Claire Casey. Out of the reach of Kate Longo. Now down the slot, looking for Virginia Olden, but broken up by the Buccaneers.
Lowstetter out on the wing for the Bucks.
She's got the go-ahead goal right now on that wing, still with possession. And apparently it went out.
Hard to
Chargers
tell on that
ball.
far sideline.
You know, Adam, my favorite sport is ice hockey, but whether it's field hockey or ice hockey, I love when you're chasing a puck or a ball around with a stick.
I can't skate for anything, so I prefer field hockey.
And you're from Syracuse?
Can't skate.
Wow. And we see Chad Greer, head football coach at Providence Day, cheering on the field hockey team here in the stands.
Got a lot of other program coaches here for both squads.
Oh, yeah.
Supporting their teams toward a national or toward a state championship.
Country Day in the midfield. This is Macon Mobley. Down low, but playing the defense there is Katie Teets.
Katie Teets has been big on a couple of these breakaways. She shut them down there. And she did it once again that time.
8:40 left in the game. Country Day nursing the 1-0 lead here.
Horwitz and Olin over there challenging. Oshiro with the ball. She's got it ahead. Oh, not sure the call there. Olin was battling. Looks like they called stick interference. Pushed up ahead. Chargers quickly got the turnover and right back to work. That's what they need right here is they need to keep the momentum as much as they can on their side.
All right, Providence Day now on the move. Getting it down low, batting it away is Country Day, and working very hard was Sophie Falconer. Or was it Caroline Beasley? Couldn't make out that number. I think it was Beasley. And the Buccaneers have got it here. Time check, 7:20 left in the game.
So as the clock ticks away, it becomes more and more of a friend for the Bucks. But the Chargers have to be aware of it and not let it be the only focus. They just need one goal. It's not like they need two or three. They need to get on the scoreboard right here.
Katie Longo. Down low, and it's going to be to Providence Day.
Lucy Oshiro was battling there.
Top of the arc. They roll it in the slot.
Claire Casey and Emily Ritchie there.
And going to be
couldn't get it.
Turned over to Country Day. Well, again, Adam, at some point, Mickey Oshiro is going to have Providence Day push up a little bit to get some more bodies in there offensively. You're going to have to take some chances defensively, but they're going to need some more bodies in there to start pressing forward as time becomes a factor, and it is right now.
Like I said, the Chargers felt a little bit out of sync when they're leading their passers just a little bit too much. All they need is to convert one of these opportunities. They've had a bunch. They just got to be able to convert one. They got 6 minutes to do so.
Claire Casey.
Jinx.
All right, ball goes out of bounds, and who touched it last? That's going to go over to Country Day. They say that Emily Ritchie touched it last.
So Ellie Wilkins has it right now.
Long lead pass, and it's going back to Providence Day.
Yeah,
Under 6 minutes
Mobley
to go
and
now.
Mountcastle looked like they were going on a break, but Chargers good defense. And that defense is led by Eloise Kochman right now.
Oh, if Providence Day scores here, Adam, I am going to explode. Take your headphones off. I'll blow them off when I call a Providence Day goal if they can get one.
Horowitz with the chase. She's got it. Oh, Olin couldn't corral it on the baseline there. Is that the baseline? End line.
End line. There you go.
I'm a in gym sport guy.
I know.
Calling
That's
it
right. You
baseline
are.
instead of end line.
Boy, and by the way, Adam, talk about one of your spikers. That girl is tremendous. I'm trying to remember her name. She was just awesome against Carmel Christian.
Well, I've got several of them, but you're probably talking about either Reagan Sidney Peterson or Maiden McLaughlin.
No, it was Maiden McLaughlin. Yeah, she was just awesome. But they're both good. All right, long shot.
Oh, Emily Ritchie's got it.
Goal.
Oh, couldn't get it in the middle.
And we have an opportunity here for Providence Day again.
4:33 and ticking, so this is a big opportunity. We had to have had about, I feel like 8 or 9 of these now. We need to convert one right here.
It's a 60-minute game. Providence Day only needs one to knot it up.
Yeah, but they only have 4 of those 60 minutes left. Clock is not their friend right now.
All right. Here comes the whack. It was blocked. And now Country Day's got it. Virginia Olin with the shot, but it was blocked, but Providence Day has it right back.
Yep. There's Kochman again.
Under
That's
4
the one
minutes
with
to
the
go.
steal.
Ritchie
Ritchie has it in the middle. Horowitz advances it. Whistle blows.
Providence Day ball.
Looks like Kochman's going to have it.
Down the right side.
That's Horowitz over there.
And another opportunity for the Chargers here.
3 minutes and change counting.
Boy, the fans here in front of us, they're as anxious as could be. It just takes one. Claire Casey's going to put it in play. There's the whistle.
Longo in the middle.
In the middle of the field. Right side. Here it comes. It's blocked in front. Still in play.
Lucy Oshiro had a chance there. Goaltender came up big for the Buccaneers.
Down low. Whacking at it there, Virginia Oldham, but it's going to go back to Country Day.
Grace.
Time check, 2:30 left. All the stops have to be pulled out now for the Chargers.
Grayson and McCurdy in goal for the Buccaneers have stepped up big those last 2 times.
Now a steal by the Chargers. And the ball is going to go back to Country Day. A little bit of a challenge there. Chargers didn't think that was the call, but Country Day, yep, they're going to try to whack it down, but it's stolen away by Caroline Crisco.
Clock is their friend right now, so they want to just clear the zone.
Under 2 minutes to go. Urgency for Providence Day. Ball knocked, not out of bounds. It's held in. And they're going to call the foul on Providence Day.
It looked a lot like a basketball flop to
Obstruction is the call. And now, again, if you're Country Day, you just want to whack that ball down as far as you can get it, and that's what they're going to try to do, but it goes out. Providence Day still breathing life here with $1:20 left in the game. 1-0 Country Day. The Chargers, one last gasp here. It's going to go back to Providence Day.
Yeah, that was off the
Steal by Country Day.
of Mobley. Oh, and a big clear down. Katie Teets is there.
1 minute to go in the game. Chargers have to hurry. It's down low. It's going to go wide. And I think Country Day, or is it Providence Day?
Oh, and the ball going all the way back.
Providence Day's got it. 45 seconds left in the slot. Turn around, trying to get it low. Country Day battling
Casey
for it. It will
battling.
go to Country Day, and Coach Mickey Oshiro is furious with the official. 25 seconds left. Long shot. They score! But no, they're calling it off.
That happened earlier. I think there's a rule where you can't score from that far out.
Okay.
Adam Lawrence, you know? Yeah, you can't just – it's not like hockey where you can have a huge slap shot from the blue
10
line.
seconds to go. And there it is. Charlotte Country Day are the 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association State champions, and they do it with a 1-0 win over the Providence Day Chargers. And boy, your heart goes out, Adam, to the Chargers. But think about it. In the last two games against Country Day, Providence Day only able to score one goal. That's not going to usually cut it, unfortunately.
Yeah, losing 2-1 to the Bucks the first time they lost to them, and then losing 1-0 here. Offense had chances. Like I said, there was a lot of times where they just couldn't connect on the number advantages. Credit also the Buccaneer defense for stepping up there. In a 1-0 battle, it's not like the Chargers played bad. They gave up one goal. So they were in control a lot of this match. They just couldn't get what they needed to done at certain times. And, credit the Country Day staff for, even though all the momentum the entire first half was with the Chargers, staying with their game plan and getting that all-important goal. It was number one, Caroline Lostetter, that got it. That's a big goal there, and it's a big win here. I know the Buccaneers are adding yet another state championship to their stellar list, but Chargers, 4 years running in the state championship, going against these Buccaneers, and they had home field today. Just came up short.
So the heroes for Country Day, the game-winning and only goal of this game from number one, Caroline Losetter, with 3:36 remaining in the third quarter. That proves to be the game-winning goal, and a shutout for Country Day Buccaneers goaltender Grayson Ann McCurley. And you see down below tears for some of the Providence Day Chargers who, for the seniors especially, have their seasons come to a close on a losing end. But it was a terrific season for Providence Day. They go 18-4 overall. Country Day, they avenged last year's Providence Day state championship win, but the Buccaneers have now won 2 out of 3. These teams have played each other in the state finals several years in a row. Country Day has won 2 of the last 3, and they win today 1-0. But again, congratulations to Mickey Oshiro, her coaching staff, assistant coach Michelle Garrity, also assistant coaches Sarah Kochman and Sayad Rashid. They had a wonderful, wonderful season, but it does come to a close today with a 1-0 Charlotte Country Day victory.
It's good to see the Buccaneers students celebrating with their team, but it's also good to see the Charger students giving their team some encouragement despite the loss. It was a battle that went the distance, 1-0. I mean, we had chances at the end, the Chargers did. Just kind of came short. And so we're going to get ready to do the trophy presentation and stuff for your state champs and your runner-ups.
Adam, you're a coach. You've worked around women and men at the high school level for many years. It hurts to lose, but there are some lessons that can be learned in losing, and it is a good opportunity to stay humble, congratulate the other team. There are lessons to be learned in losing. And what I've always said is that, remember, at the end of the day, only one team will go home and say we had a great, great season and can take full satisfaction. All the other teams are going to come up short. Only one can go home with 100% satisfaction. I know that Providence Day, the Chargers, they will take home some valuable lessons, especially for the students who will be returning, the players who will be returning next season. And even in defeat for the seniors, they'll be able to take this experience. I'm sure it will be beneficial as they enter their college careers.
Absolutely. The big thing as a coach that you got to preach all the time is because there's always going to be a loser. Not everybody's going to win every single time. So what happens when you lose? What do you learn? And that's what's going to be focused on with the Chargers here and their returning players is what did you learn?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're acknowledging each player right now of the championship runner-up team for the Providence State Chargers, obtaining their medals. I mean, really, really hard-fought game today. I know there, like you said, only one team can win, only one team can go home as state champions, but you did have a great battle here between the top two, and congratulations to the Bucks for pulling it off. Chargers look for revenge next year, just like the Bucks were looking for revenge this year. That was the difference. And as our producer Adam Lawrence said, if this continues to go back and forth, we might see him right back here again next year.
Oh, no doubt. And, I'm a tennis player, Adam, and I've been playing tennis for about 27 years now, and I have been in numerous championships, in doubles especially, and probably been there to the championship final 15 times, probably won about 6 of the 15. So I've been a loser 9 times, and I can testify how it hurts to lose, but I can also testify how good it feels to win.
And I mean, yes, the seniors are going out on a loss here, but these seniors have to remember last year they put the first state championship banner up for the Providence State Chargers in field hockey. So their legacy is going to live on as the first field hockey team to win a state championship for the Chargers. Even though they couldn't go back-to-back, that's still a very big feat to have accomplished.
Absolutely. So, again, we still congratulate Providence Day on a great season. I know, unfortunately, it comes today as a big loss, losing the state final, but it's been a great season. And, hey, things are alive and well here at Providence Day. Sports, in fact, we're looking for a big run from that volleyball team next season as well, Adam.
Well, let's hope. It would be nice to bring that program up to the level that field hockey's at.
If anybody can do it, you're the guy that can do it.
Now they're going to honor the NCISAA State Championship Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers.
Yeah, Country Day did it with great defense, good goaltending, and just needed one goal. And, Adam, before we started this game, if you'd have told me that only one goal was going to decide this and it was only going to be a 1-0 game, I'd have said, I don't think so, but it was the case today.
I mean, first the 4-2 battle, a 2-1 battle, and now a 1-0 battle. No shock there. Obviously, the Buccaneers very loud, celebrating each one of their players as they collect their state championship medals.
Again, these two schools, it is a heated rivalry, no doubt about it. And it certainly was the case today. So just about finishing up as the teams will be getting their individual players getting their medals. And, of course, we look down below. We see, I believe that's Athletic Director of Providence Day, Nancy Beatty, and they have the state championship trophy there that will be presented to Charlotte Country Day via this big 1-0 win here today.
And it doesn't really matter how big or the score differential was, if it was 2-0, 1-0. At the end of the day, a win's a win, and the Buccaneers are celebrating as state championships now.
Big contingent of Country Day student body and fans are down on the field celebrating, but Providence Day had a great, great turnout as well.
There's Beth Erb getting her medal, Mary Beth Luxton, the assistant coaches, and then head coach Kaylee Furlan. Congratulations once again to the Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers.
And now the trophy presentation.
The captain's out there to get it. Cameron Park and Caroline Switzer for the Bucks.
And as you look over at the Providence Day Chargers players, again, your heart just goes out to them. They're looking at what they had wanted today, and they were the number 1 seed, but could not get the job done. And they will head to the locker room, which I'm sure will be a very somber locker room. And Adam, again, you've coached many times, and when it comes down to this, what does the coach say to the team following a very disappointing loss like this?
You gotta. Nobody has a time machine to go back and fix this. So the loss is already in the book. So you got to go, what did you learn, and where do you want to go in the future? And that's what Coach will be talking about, what they're going to bring next year, what their goal is next year, and more importantly, a thank you and goodbye to the seniors. Regardless of when it happens, if it's in the state championship game or at the end of the regular season, it's always sad to say goodbye to your teammates and stuff like that, knowing you won't take the field with them again. So you got to look a little bit to the future, but you also got to thank your contributions of the seniors that are exiting. So it'll be a little sad in that locker room to say goodbye to those girls, but there's still a lot of them returning next year with the same goal in mind.
Well, Adam, and some final shout-outs of some folks that chimed in on our live stream today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and certainly thanks to everybody that chimed in. Cynthia DeRosa says, congratulations, Charlotte Country Day. Some good field hockey today. Julie Millward says, congratulations to these two great teams. Matt Ryan says, thanks for the broadcast. Matt, thank you. And also thank you for letting us know about a little bit of our audio issues that we had earlier in the broadcast. We thank you so much. Cynthia DeRosa says, great streaming. Emily Dixon says, great game all around. Now everyone should head up to the theater for the upper school play at 2 o'clock. That sounds like fun today. And then Emily Dixon also says, congratulations to both teams on a great season. Well, that is going to do it for our live stream today. Adam, Carmen, thank you so much for your expert color analysis. You really made the broadcast go well with your analysis, especially coming from a person that coaches these high school athletes. We thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get to work again together in the future, and we wish that volleyball team good success in 2022.
Yes, it was a pleasure to be here, even on the losing end. Once again, congratulations to Coach Furlan and the Country Day Buccaneers, and look to get back on track and take it again next year for the Providence State Chargers. But it was a pleasure working with you today, and I enjoyed it. We had a great view up here on a nice day.
It sure was. Everything but the score, if you're a Providence Day Chargers fan, went very well today. And I certainly want to thank Adam Lawrence as well, who did a great job. Is a cameraman controlling the computers, the sound level. Adam is a senior and is a very talented young man, and we appreciate all that he did. Of course, also congratulations. I want to thank our great athletic department staff led by Nancy Beatty, who does a terrific job there, and also want to thank David Oliver, the sports information director here at Providence Day, for setting the table for us. And so, from Overcast Stadium, here at Mozak Field on the campus of Providence Day School. For Adam Lawrence and Adam Carmen, this is play-by-play announcer Tim Donelli. Thank you so much for watching. The Charlotte Country Day Buccaneers are the 2021 North Carolina Independent School Athletic Association State Field Hockey Champions. And so again, for all of us at Providence Day, thanks for watching,